So guys, well, here we have is GBP JPY. Let's try and see the movements that would be made for the next day, which is on the 14th. So before we get started, if you've not subscribed, make sure you do so. Click on the subscribe button right now, like and share. Now, if you look, take a look at this US GBPJPY, we will start with the daily time frame. We actually did analysis on the 12th, right? That at that period of time we were actually at this level, so we once predicted that this GBPJPY will very much likely to give us that bullish move, right? Which we actually did. So take a look at this movement. 12 we had the bullish move, 13 we also had this bullish move. So now this 14 we would want to see where this price will be moving. So in order to be able to predict this movement, I want us to actually start it with this daily time frame by zooming out. Now take a look at this movement. We see that price has actually been ranging within this level here. We saw that there was a period of time when price came to this level, we saw it's rejected. Reason why we added this huge candlestick wick. We also see it came to this same level and it's rejected, right? Then again it happened at this same level, and again at this same level on this GBPJPY. And again, if you see it, it has also rejected at the same level. So we can technically call this as our support level, this level below as our support level. Now let's see if you can highlight another key level here, which is this top level here. So we saw price came to this level, dropped, came to this same level, dropped, came to this same level, dropped. We also see it at the same level, which drop, right? If we zoom it out, right, this price is actually close to this same level. So we're very much likely to actually go bullish move on GBP to JPY before we see a drop on our GBP JPY on the daily time frame. Now I'll tell you a reason why we would actually go bullish a little bit before we see that drop. To be able to see it, we would have to go to our JPY index. So if you have to zoom it out on this JPY index, full trend on this JPY index, it is a bearish move. Price is dropping, meaning this JPY is dropping, then any other pairs too we are trading to our JPY, we definitely see a spike up, right? Now see it this JPY index, right, has actually been dropping. It got to this same level, then a pullback occurred, then we saw it broke below it, came to this same level, tested it, we saw it dropped again, came to the same level again, dropped. If you notice it here, price was actually failing to break this level multiple times. You saw it 1, 2, 3. This is one of the reasons why we highlighted the same level. We would take it as the support level, and we saw this price come to this top level, kind of failing to break and move it. But though we had a false breakout, by the way, so we can call this level as a resistance level. So that is it on JPY index, right? So the price later on went ahead to break the support level, which we can also view it as a false breakout if you want anyhow. So then the price corrected itself, came close to this resistance level, and again we saw this drop, right? Now that we added this drop on this JPY index, we once predicted that this price will actually go to this level, and it came to this level. We also said that this price will actually get this drop from here. I think it was the analysis on GBP JPY for on the 12th. I think that was the day for the analysis. So we also predicted that this price will actually give us that bearish move. And take a look at it. On the 12th, we had a bearish move on JPY index. 13 also, this is actually a bearish move. So is this bearish move over on JPY index? Definitely not. We still have more bearish move to be made, meaning that we would want to see this JPY index come to this lowest level here, right? Lower this level. So as this JPY index will be giving us that drop to come to this its lowest level, one where we once added the pullback from. We also that price has once dropped to this lowest level for this year, which is on this JPY index, right? This is the level here. So now that price has pushes up, it is dropping again. The next level we can see is this lowest level here. So once this JPY index would be giving us that bearish move, then we would see a spike up on this GBPJPY. So as that JPY itself is giving us that drop, then we would see a bullish move on that GBP to JPY. Then once that JPY's index starts correcting itself by going kind of maybe bullish or kind of giving us a pullback, which would be a bullish move, it's correcting itself. That is when we would now see a drop on GBPJPY. So watch out for it. A little bit of bullish move will be made before we see that drop on GBPJPY. And let's see what this 4 hour time frame actually says. By the way, to take this trade, we would run down to the 4 hour time frame, and this 4 hour time frame is still bullish. Then take a look at this movement here, and a correction, and then again we add a bullish move. So we should kind of see like a little bit of a correction. Then we would have the final bullish move that would be made on GBPJPY. Then when it gets to this resistance level, as we are all predicting for, then we would see that massive drop on GBPJPY.